that will end this ball game as the Blue Jays take the game by a score of 18-11.
29 runs, 36 hits, 4 errors. So let's see, 11 pitchers used in there. Blue Jays will go in with the W. Offense from everybody up and down the lineup. And this road trip, which is so important to get into the playoffs, starts off on the right foot for the Blue Jays as they put up 18.
So they go to 84 and 64. Get some help out of town as well. All in all, a good night, as strange as it was. Let's send you back to the studio for Sportsnet Central with Ken and Ivanka.
That game had a case of the Mondays on a Tuesday.
that felt like watching a fight that nobody wanted to win.
Holy moly, but it is over, folks. Yes, the Jays get the win, 18-11 over Phillies. Happening right now, actually, over on Sportsnet 1. Pirates and Yankees, they're still going. Pirates in the lead right now. Mariners and A's. That's on Sportsnet now, and Sportsnet 1 will join the M's game after Pirates and Yankees wrap things up. Bucks in front 8-4 over New York, and we will go to Oakland after this edition of Sportsnet Central. So come on into the studio. He's Ken Reed. I'm Ivanka Osmak. Yes, there was some good, there was some bad, there was some ugly, and there was an eephus pitch. So it kind of had everything.
Eephus pitch followed by the fastball. I love that. That was beautiful. Okay, there's lots to talk about. For that, we're going to go to the experts. I'm sure they haven't seen something like this in maybe a few weeks. Jamie and Joe.
Is it Ivanka's birthday today?
It is. It is.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Ivanka.
Birthday, Osmak.
Thank you.
She got a stressful game.
We have nothing to give you other than a completed scoreboard that looks like a crossword puzzle. And yes, the Blue Jays were victorious, Joe, but there was a lot of gift giving on behalf of the Phillies, a team that's actually in a playoff spot right now.
I've always felt that there's no such thing as an ugly win, but this was an ugly win. But John Schneider and his crew will take it. Everybody was swinging the bats. That's all great. But this Phillies team defensively, what a nightmare. We saw it back in spring training coming off last year. Not a good defensive team, but gifts all over the field. An infield hit by Vladdy. But what on earth are we doing throwing a baseball into the camera well? And then Danny Jansen pops this ball up. Nobody can see it. Let's not say Kyle Schwarber's a gold glover out there, but this is not a good defensive team. And then the base running. Bryce Harper, where is he going? So there's just errors all over the field by the Phillies. Defensively, on the bases, all over the place. And then here we go again. Another ground ball by Vladdy to shortstop. You're peeking at the runner. You're throwing off balance. So just gifts all over. This was ugly, no question, but any Blue Jays hitter in the lineup tonight was glad to be there, because anytime you can pad your numbers and add some hits to your stock. And then JT Realmuto, this is a pretty good guy back there behind the plate. They don't get much better than that, but you can't react to a ball. The Blue Jays just continue to add to the lead. So yes, we can use the word ugly, but I don't think anyone in a Blue Jays uniform will mind that, because it's an ugly win.
The Blue Jays ended up 11 for 28 with runners in scoring position. One of the guys that helped in that matter is standing by with Hazel May.
Matt Chapman, nice enough to drop by before heading into the clubhouse. Listen, you guys scored in 8 of 9 innings, 21 hits, 18 runs. Matt, what is this offense doing maybe a little bit better in September than you guys were doing through that rough patch in August?
Definitely. I think what you see is just guys grinding out at-bats. We're not just, we are hitting home runs, but we're taking walks, we're moving guys over, we're playing offense, so we're finding multiple ways to get on base. I think if you score almost every inning, you're not just going up there slugging. We're getting hits, we're finding ways to get on base, and when we do that, we make it really tough to get through our lineup.
Speaking of slugging, I don't have to tell you how much Kyle Gibson has given you some trouble over your career. Tell me why he had been so effective against you and how you finally got through there in that first inning.
For sure. I know he's a good pitcher. I think looking back, I had not gotten a hit off him before, so maybe I was just due. But, I tried to just make it simple today. Get a good pitch to hit. Don't overthink it. I know he's everything he throws moves. He's pitched for a long time for a reason. So for me, it was just keep it simple and get a good pitch to hit and try not to dig into the numbers too much.
Have there been much discussion about how important it is to take care of business here in Philly instead of looking ahead to Tampa Bay?
Absolutely. You know, I think our team, the biggest thing we're doing is, you know, every single day we got to win today. Don't worry about tomorrow. You know, if we lose, we flush it because, you know, there's not enough time left in the season for us to dwell on stuff. So for us, it's win every day, prepare to win, because it doesn't matter who we're lining up against. Every game matters.
All right, the fun continues thanks to Matt Chapman and the boys. Congrats. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right, Matt Chapman and the Blue Jays take the series opener here at Citizens Bank Park. Guys, back to you.
Hazel, my scorecard's a mess, but it does tell me that every position player except Bradley Zimmer scored a run in tonight's ball game as we send it up to the broadcast booth at Citizens Bank Park. Dan and Pat, gentlemen.
Jamie, thank you. Yeah, the offense had a lot of fun in this one. Both catchers were in the game. Kirk is the DH, Jansen behind the plate. Both had big nights offensively.
Yeah, let's talk about the catchers a little bit for the Blue Jays. They've been doing it, I think, offensively all season long for them, and tonight was no different. Alejandro Kirk, he had 3 hits, and Danny Jansen had 3 hits. And if you add all that up and look at the production that they have had, the Blue Jay catchers this year, they are the best in the American League. Coming into tonight, Blue Jay catchers led in hits. They were second in home runs and RBIs to Kansas City. They had the best on-base percentage at .360. All of that's going to go up tonight because of what they did tonight, both Jansen and Alejandro Kirk. I love the approach at the plate from both of them. They used the whole field. They got pitches, and they didn't miss them. And that's just a theme, I think, Dan, that's been going on all season long from the Blue Jay catchers. They're getting great offensive production from them.
Second biggest offensive output of the season for the Blue Jays, and congratulations to Zach Pop, who gets the win on his 26th birthday. Back to you.
All right, gentlemen, we'll look forward to hearing from you tomorrow when this series comes to a close. Kevin Gausman on the hill, Zach Wheeler for the Phillies, Blue Jay Central at 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific as we send it back to Ken and Ivanka.
Thanks so much.